turn to law enforcement for help. Officials say their hands are tied.
So they say, ma'am, we can't do anything because it'll violate his civil rights.
In 1967, Governor Ronald Reagan slashed the state budget for mental hospitals and signed a law making it difficult to compel people to get treatment. More than 50 years later, it's that law that often ties officers and family members' hands.
I'm like, civil rights, your officer just heard him screaming, like...
Hi guys, my name is Angela. This video was presented by countmatters.org. It's basically a video of the mental health system in county jails and mental institutions in California. I am here to present to you guys a short presentation to try and encourage you guys to participate in health resource courses and mental health course. I'm still drafting up a kind of a bill that I want to pass on to the state, or at least to the mayor, at least here in I'm here home in San Diego, or in Sacramento, to try to encourage the implementation of mental health courses in early high school years, or try to encourage us and try to encourage you guys as college students to try and take a healthcare course, to understand, basically, to get rid of stigma thinking in mental health, to understand one another, be less prejudiced. The suicide rates are high in our nation as it is. Suicide is the 10th leading death cause here in the United States. And I gathered that one in the AFCP.org. There's a graph I want to show you guys, and the numbers are just like purely scary. I tried to implement these on my thingy on my computer, but I'm not a professional. But yeah, so I just want you guys to think that by implementing these courses in our life, you guys, you're changing your perception, you're changing the way we think, you're giving light to these young people to have a more open door to better understand themselves and to be able to better understand their peers. I work as a mental health care worker. My career goal is to be a psychiatric nurse and political science. I want to be able to implement this, and I implement it in my own life, to understand, to acknowledge these people that they need help, professional help, and that the administration back in the day cut the budget down, and it actually was the leading cause for so many people going into the system to remain in the system and not going to a mental institution. There's about like 5 mental institutions that are from the state, and I think that if we implement these courses, and if we implement this new knowledge and this new perception into ourselves, that these young people will be able to go into college, will be able to grow up, and will be able to better assess situations as they start to experience them in their continuous life, as they grow older. Whenever they face a situation, they won't be scared. The benefit about this is that they're going to be able to implement it in real life. They ever see something, they ever see an injustice being made, they will be able to stand up. And I think that's important. I think that's important in today's society, to understand one another. Yeah, basically, I think that the implementation of these courses, especially in minority groups that are under educated per se are going to be the ones that are going to be more beneficial from this, because these kids, they get, they get basic education. The highest rate according to the UCP is, men, and it's minority men, men of color. And this needs to change. And in order for that to change, we need to change the way the system educates these young folks. And that way, when they start growing up, they'll be able to implement it with themselves, and then implement it as time permits and time continues. And, if they like it and they enjoy it, they'll be able to take it on into college. But as of right now, I just wish that everybody will feel encouraged to try to at least take one college course. Just one. And I promise you, and I guarantee you, that it will change your life. It will change your perception, and it will change your idea, and it will change the way that you even think about the people that you see in your daily lives. My name is Angela, and I hope you guys have a good night.